Hi everybody. So for this video, what I'd like to do is show you a few things on Canvas to get you updated. So I'm calling this video Transition to Online Learning. Okay, so let me get my screen ready for you. Oops, okay. All right, so what I want to show you here is basically how you get caught up on Canvas. Okay, so right now we are on the dashboard. These are my classes right now. So first off, as you know, you have to click on our class, which is Academic and Professional English. So we just click on that right there. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is show the student view, so it will show you what you see. Okay, so here's our class. And first off, you just click on modules there. Okay. And as you can see, it's organized by week 1, week 2, etc. Okay, so right now we are in week 8. Okay, so let's just click on announcements. So I shared a video with you guys yesterday that have some updates, so you can go ahead and watch that. And then all you have to do is click next, and you have a task here. So what this says is you already know from watching the video announcement that I've asked you to input your answers on Canvas for Towards Civil Rights and the Minority in Prison article. So basically, you've already completed this, oops, I don't know why it's not, okay, there we go. You've already completed Towards Civil Rights, okay, and you have already completed this Minority in Prison article, which I say here, this homework is already completed. I have chosen to have you input the answers because it makes grading easier, okay? So you must input your answers. This is not optional. So basically, I explain this a little more here, and then you just go right here and click, let's see, I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me see if I can move my screen a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So here, all you have to do is click next, okay? All right, so Towards Civil Rights, you have already completed this. Look at your homework and put your answers here. Although this has to be set up on Canvas as a quiz, it is not a quiz, okay? I just have to set it up that way because of the way that Canvas is. But just know this is graded as homework, it's not a quiz. So you just go through. We clicked take a quiz. Okay, so question 1, Brown versus Board of Education, and then whatever your answer is, you choose it, and then you choose here, choose here, choose here, choose here, choose all of the answers, then you just click submit quiz, then it will be automatically graded for you. Okay, so since I didn't actually answer any of the questions, it says I got 0 out of 18. That's a horrible grade, but you will not get that grade. Okay, so then, excuse me, when you are completed with that, you'll click next. And then here we have a discussion board. And thank you, Sandra, Kelly, Juanita, Johnny, and Griselda for posting your answers already. You have until Monday to post to this, by the way, but I encourage you to do it sooner, okay? Okay, so there are 2 parts to this discussion board here. Okay, part 1 is answer this question here. So, do you think that nonviolence is an effective strategy to combat injustice? Why or why not? Give your opinion and support your opinion with examples, okay? So you can also see here, please type your answer in the discussion board below, all right? So, also make sure to read this quote here before you answer this question because it's relevant to the answering this question, okay? So for part 1, what I will do is I will just go down here after this part that I have posted and you just hit reply, okay? So then I would say something like, I think that, and then I just keep writing blah, 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 okay? I give my opinion, and then I post my reply. Okay, so I'm not going to actually post that. And then part 2 is to reply to one student's post. So part 1 is 5 points, part 2 is 5 points as well. So for part 2, when you reply, use the following format. So basically, you read what they wrote, and then think about it, and then you can reply. So to get you started, you could say something like, I think what you were saying is, I agree or disagree because. So let's go through. So I could read, let's read Kelly's. So she says, so this is for part 2. I'm pretending I'm a student now, okay? So she says, I think that no violence is a good way to fight injustice, because if we want peace and acceptance, we need to let others know that we want to solve problems in peace. Although I think if the other part of society shows threats and violence, we must defend our rights. Like in the lecture, we can react peacefully and still punish the injustice. A good example is when the sheriff, deputy sheriff, and others went to jail for the murder of 3 civil rights workers. They found a good way to make them pay for the crime. She brings up some really interesting points here. So what I would do first is I have to kind of think about what she is saying, and then let's see, what am I supposed to say? I am supposed to say, I think what you were saying is. So when I reply, I'll say, by the way, did you see that I just replied to hers here? Okay, so I'd say, Kelly, I think what you are saying is, okay, I'm not going to actually paraphrase right now. And then I have to decide, so then I write maybe 1 or 2 sentences here. Okay, then I have to say something like, I agree. I think personally, I do agree with Kelly, so I would say, I agree because, and then I'll write maybe 2 sentences here, something like that, okay? And then when I'm done, I just click post reply, okay? Then I'm finished because I've already made my own post and I have replied to Kelly's, okay? So after that, we just click next. So let's see what we have to do next. So now this is for the Minority in Prison article. Again, this is not a quiz. This is just putting your answers on Canvas, okay? Here, there's some short answer questions, so you'll have to type your answers to that out. Then I submit the quiz. Okay. Did really badly again. Oh no! Click next. And now there's a checklist. So at the end of each module, I will make sure to give you a checklist so you can go through and say, have I input and submitted my answers for Towards Civil Rights? Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do this? Okay. You have until Monday, March 23rd to do all of this, but for your reply to the discussion board, that's not due until March 25th. Okay, that's on a Wednesday. That's on a Wednesday. Okay, so hopefully that helps you get acclimated to online learning. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me with an email. Also, I have office hours by phone, which I sent an email about that. So yeah, feel free to reach out, and good luck with your learning. All right, I'm signing off.